Hi everybody, this is Karen from So Creative, and today I want to talk about the Cut Rite Binding tool. It is my favorite way to get my binding to meet so that there's a diagonal instead of meeting together and ending up with a lump when you go to sew it. So here's what you do. You've gone all the way around with your binding, and now you've got loose ends, and you're going to bring the binding toward each other, and you're going to finger press right when the two folds meet, okay? And at those two folds, you're going to open it up, and I've already done a little line for you here, but I love these sew line pencils because you get a really nice thin line, and I'm going to just draw a line on my folded fabric, and then I'm going to draw a line where that fold was that I finger pressed, okay? And now we'll do the same thing on this side. So I'm opening it up, and I'm drawing a line right on the fold that I ironed, and I'm drawing a line right where I finger pressed. Okay, so now I'm going to take my tool, and because this is the right side, I'm going to have the R face up. Actually, I'm going to say this is the right side. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay my tool so that the crosshairs land right where I marked them. Okay? So the crosshairs on the template match the crosshairs on my fabric. And I'm just going to cut. Make sure you cut away from your quilt. You would hate yourself if you cut on the quilt. And now I'm going to slide this down, and I'm just going to cut off that little end. Okay? Now I'm going to work on the left side. So I'm going to put the L face up. I'm going to pull my fabric out so that it's not anywhere near my quilt top. And again, I'm going to line up the crosshairs on those crosshairs that I created before. And I'm going to cut. And now I'm going to slide it up so that I have this little notch where I want it, right on the end of the fabric. And I'm going to cut. So when I go to put them together, they meet perfectly, just like that. That's where I'm going to sew my 1/4 inch seam, and everything will pop right back down, and I'll get a perfect seam like this. So that's the Cut Rite Bind Up tool, and we have them available for you. Just give us a call.